Hey, what's up you guys? It's your boy Kelvin here and welcome back to my channel. Today I am putting together a video that I'm calling the 6-year trial of working out. We are going to dive a little bit deeper into the fitness category of my content. In the past, I've been doing a lot of men's grooming, hairstyles, fashion videos, but fitness was definitely something that came into my life. Has probably been one of the best decisions that I've ever made in my 20s, was to incorporate fitness and more exercise into my life and really take it a bit more seriously. So I want to preface this video by saying I was never the athletic guy. I was most likely the least athletic guy when I was growing up. I started at 100, I'm currently at 155, so I guess I packed on like 50 pounds of muscle. And now after 6 years, I definitely have to say that working out has been, and exercising has really been one of the best decisions that I've made in my life, best changes that I made in my life when I decided to take it more seriously. However, it has also been one of the most challenging decisions and challenging things that I've ever done. So kind of a reality check that I had a couple years ago was that I realized when it comes to your body, when it comes to your physique, you are the only one who's going to do the work. Like no one else is going to do it for you. Your mom can't do it for you. Your sister can't do it for you. It's something that you have to put in the blood, sweat, and tears in order to reap the rewards, whatever that may be. So in today's video, I want to talk about 3 things. I want to talk about why I started working out. I want to talk about how I started working out. And then I want to talk about what are some things that you learn or that I learned from working out. So let's get right into it. Why did I start? Like I said, I used to be very, very skinny. When I was in high school, once I had my growth spurt of getting taller, so I grew to 6 feet tall, I never really expanded this way, I just expanded this way. And what that meant was that I was like 100 pounds for being 6 feet tall, which a lot of people would say that that's very thin. My doctor said it, my family said it, it was just, I was always this skinny guy. And it wasn't because I wasn't eating or I was just born skinny. I was never seen as the athletic one. I was never seen as the strong one. My nickname that my sister used to call me before was a piece of grass because I literally would you see me this way and then like you go onto your profile side and then you're like gone because I was so skinny. You know, as a guy, not gonna lie, as a guy, I didn't really like being thought of and seen as the skinny guy. I didn't feel necessarily very masculine. I didn't feel very like it's just not a good feeling to feel like you're weak and to also know that you are weak because like I said, I could barely do any push-ups. So I remember in particular, I would say one of the triggers of why I started was because of heartbreak. And I feel like this is potentially quite relatable to people out there. But I remember after one of my breakups, I was just so ready to, I was just so pissed at life and I was so not happy about things that I was like, I'm just going to go to the gym and let out this frustration and I'm gonna get super jacked. And I remember that momentum kind of kept me going for that summer that I started taking it seriously. And luckily I also had friends that were also, one, available, 2, in the area. So then we would go and work out together. So having people to work out with it can play a very beneficial role as well. But I remember just hey, if there's one thing I'm gonna keep trying to do, I think I'm gonna try this. At the time, the university that I was going to had a amazing gym. Having said that, there were a lot of extremely intimidating people there. I remember I went once in first year and this was, like I said, 6 feet tall, 100 pounds. And I was just so nervous and I thought I was so out of place. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't feel like I fit in. And afterwards, when I really took it seriously, like I said, first year summer was when I started taking it seriously. And then when I went back to school, what I did was I just kept on having a gym membership separate from the school. And I would go to the gym after my dance practice. So I was on the university hip hop team and we would practice Monday to Thursday, 9 to 11 every week. I would go to the gym after that because luckily the gym was 24 hours, but I was so scared that I was like, okay, I'm going to go at night. So I would be at dance practice till 11, get to the gym by like 11:20, and then work out until like 12:30, and then drive home, probably stop by Metro because that's the only thing that's open, and pick up something to eat, and then go to bed. Afterwards at like 1. I clearly remember second year was really when I was really motivated. I barely skipped, you know, like I stayed on a very good routine. In that year, I really just focused on working out myself, just watching a lot of videos online to try to make sure that I know kind of what I'm doing, and then just going there and trying to, you know, focus on my own thing. And I did that for a while, and then I started working out with a couple of my friends. But in that very beginning, I found that it was beneficial for me to just kind of learn by myself and just get more comfortable with like knowing what to do. I remember one of the main things in the beginning that was so tough was getting enough protein and stuff in. So I wasn't a good cook, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna try to do liquid protein. So I looked into getting Mass Gainer, and I went to a supplement store, and at the supplement store the guy was like, okay, I recommend this one, I forget the brand, but you have to take 4 scoops of this every day, and you can't stop. Like you cannot stop. And I'm like, okay. So I remember doing that, and I ate, like I had like a whole, probably total of like 12 pounds or like 15 pounds worth. I did that for like 10, 12 months, and that's when I started like noticing that I probably gained like 5 to 10 pounds, because before it probably took a full, I would say, a year before I significantly gained that first 10 pounds and like held it. But then after that, and after I got into the routine of working out at least 4 to 5 times a week, I couldn't live without it, to be quite honest. Everywhere I traveled, when I went on my couple solo travel trips, I would always look for like, where's the gym? Like I went to the Muscle Beach in LA, which was awesome. I went to the Muscle Beach in Miami, which was awesome. And then I went to, when I went to Japan, I went to like a local recreation center that had like a gym section, which was kind of an interesting experience because I have very visible tattoos, and I had to wear long sleeves because they don't like tattoos there, and I was sweating like crazy. Then just became this, not even one routine, but it became this thing that I could not live without. And quarantine has really shown me that, because when the gyms were closed, and then they reopened and then they closed again. Actually, 2 days ago was my first workout since it reopened. So yay. But when it was closed, I really realized how important and how much I missed the gym, and I'm never gonna take it for granted again. But now that I'm back, it's really nice to kind of get back into the training. Okay, so to finish off this video, I want to talk about this last part, which is what has working out taught me. It's taught me 3 things. It's taught me discipline, it has taught me effort and reward, and it has taught me delayed gratification. So with discipline, working out, and I would say trying to live a healthier life, it is challenging because clearly you're doing something different, especially if you're a first timer. And it's hard work. You're sweating. Like, it's not fun, you know, it's not like just sitting around and playing video games. It's hard work. Like, you have to get your ass out of the door, you have to drive to the gym, you have to go and buy the proteins, you have to make the protein shakes, you have to have the pre-workouts, you have to have the mass gainers, you have to wash the gym clothes, and then like there's so many little things that comprise what a healthy working out routine can look like. It takes a lot of discipline to make sure that you're checking off everything. For effort and reward, what working out and exercising specifically teaches you is effort and reward, because you know that after, let's say, 10 pounds of, let's say, muscle gain, for example, you can 100% accredit that to your own effort. The hard work is done by you. So you know that that's something that was a direct result of you going and clocking in those hours. So yeah, that's a bit about my fitness journey so far. Like I said, I am quite proud of my 50-pound gain. That is a 50% sorry, not 50%, that's a 50% increase of my weight from before. I hope this video might have helped push some of you guys off the edge in terms of wanting to go and work out. If you haven't already as well, check out my activewear brand battles review, where I looked at 7 of the top sportswear brands and their clothes. If some of you guys are looking for some opinions on gym clothes. I know I'm rambling a lot, so I'm gonna cut the video here. Thank you so much, you guys, for sticking around and watching this video today. There's this whole new category, fitness, of content I wanna do. So in terms of what workouts have I tried, what workouts am I doing now, what am I eating, what am I not eating, all that kind of stuff, or stuff that I wanna pump out. I am not a professional fitness professional. I am just a enthusiast and somebody who has tried and enjoyed it a lot. If you guys like this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up button and also hit the subscribe button. I make videos about fashion, fitness, and human function. So if you're interested, make sure you stick around to my channel, and I hope to see you in my next video.